Growth and development contribute to tolerance. When jobs are multiplying and wages are growing, established majority groups feel that others can get ahead without themselves losing out. But during recessions, they feel like anyone else's progress is bought at their expense, and it leads to group conflict. After the Long Depression starting in the 1870s, the US banned Chinese immigration, and the South started adopting segregationist Jim Crow laws against African Americans. Europe saw a rise in aggressive nationalism and protectionism. After the recession 1920-21, the Ku Klux Klan was reformed in the US and America implemented its first general immigration controls. Europe saw an upswing of anti-Semitic and fascist groups, and while the recovery of the late 1920s took some wind out of their sails, the Great Depression of the 1930s gave them a new boost, with disastrous consequences. So perhaps a rise in intolerance was only to be expected after the Great Recession of 2008. The paradox is that xenophobic and protectionist reactions undermine openness and make everyone worse off in the long run. It reminds me of an Eastern European fable. God appears before Vladimir, a poor peasant farmer, and tells him he will grant him one wish. Before Vladimir chooses, God adds a caveat. Anything I give to you will be granted to your neighbor even twice over. Vladimir frowns, contemplates, and suddenly lights up as he comes up with a perfect plan. Okay, God, take out one of my eyes.